Hey guys, welcome to today's video. Today we're talking about how to build an email list, how to build a list fast, list building strategies, all that sort of email list goodness. So if this is something that you're interested in, stay around for the rest of the video. Hey guys, welcome to today's video. As I say, it's all about list building. It's all about how to build that list. So if this is something that you are interested in, please watch the video. And if you take anything out of this video, give us the thumbs up and don't forget, hit that subscribe button and the notification bell so that you can be notified as and when new content is delivered to this YouTube channel. So list building is so important. Okay, it is the primary skill that any marketer needs to take on board, and any business owner. You know, a lot of people, they decide to put all of their eggs in one basket, you know, whether that is social media, Facebook, Instagram, and then what happens when those platforms go down? You know, earlier this year, Facebook went down for a day or so, and I'm sure there were a lot of people that were very, very worried because their sole business model was funneling people into Facebook, keeping them people on Facebook, and then driving them wherever they want to. Facebook went out of action, they had problems. So it's all about protecting yourself from the various platforms. But if you watch any video or any training that I've ever done, I like to think that the theme of most of the stuff that I do is trying to bring a number of things together. Okay, so they all work in harmony, and you've got multiple bites of the cherry, like I've said multiple times. So in terms of building a list, essentially you've got basically 4 or 5 steps. Okay, you have got the you need an incentive for getting someone on to your list. You need an email service provider, how you're going to deliver these emails. You need a way of capturing the emails, and of course you need the traffic, and then you need the strategy. Okay, so let's dive into the computer and then we'll start talking about these strategies, start going through everything as we look and discuss these things. Okay, so bang, we're onto the screen, and as you can see here, this is just a small membership site that I have as a lead magnet that I have. Okay, and what is a lead magnet? You know, a lead magnet is often described as an ethical bribe. Okay, it's a way of getting someone to part with their email address in exchange for, you know, this freebie, this lead magnet. Okay, you know, gone are the days where you could just expect people to sign up for, you know, your email, your sign up for an email newsletter, for example. You know, people aren't doing that because these days they get so many emails, the inbox is full up. You know, I get hundreds and hundreds every single day. And I know that I'm not the only one. So, you know, you have to give someone a really good incentive. Okay, so we call that a lead magnet. And this can be pretty simple. It doesn't have to be a membership site like what I've created here. It can be a PDF, very, very popular and very, very effective. Okay, you create a PDF full of very, very good content, useful content. Typically something that doesn't necessarily solve the solution to what, you know, you're hoping to promote to, because obviously later down the line you're going to be promoting services, products that do solve those problems. Okay, now if you want to learn more about creating lead magnets, I've got a fantastic video on my channel which is all about creating lead magnets, and it uses a fantastic free strategy that I use all the time to create phenomenal content really, really quickly. Essentially, I just think of the subject, and then I find the answers using a really, really cool website, which is 100% free. Everyone can get on it. So if you want to check that out, check that video out. It's on the channel. Okay. So essentially, as I say, it can be a PDF, it can be a video, anything that's like relatively easy to create and give away, but can contain value. Okay. So anyone can do this. If you've got a computer, you can create a document, you can upload it, and you can give it away. So the next thing is about how you are going to capture, these emails. Okay, so here's a landing page that I use to get people into that membership site. I actually create this with ClickFunnels. So it's nice and clean, does the job, works, got almost 100% conversion rate. But not everyone's going to be signed up for ClickFunnels because it's like $100 or $300, depending on what service you want. It's a great service, it's worth checking out. But if you're not, you can create landing pages that look as good as this. I know this is very, very different to the previous one, but just an example of something that you can create. This is using 100% free tools, 100% free tools, and is on one of my other websites. Now, this is actually a landing page that we created in one of our courses, where we showed people about how to get loads and loads of leads on multiple platforms, which is what I was talking about before. Okay, so if that's something that interests you, jump down to the description, and in that we'll show you how to, not only get all those leads from different locations, but also create these amazing landing pages 100% for free. So, check that out. But essentially, creating landing pages is not too difficult, but it needs to connect up to your email service provider, okay, or what people call autoresponder. So, an autoresponder is essentially a platform that will collect the emails and then send and deliver the emails that you send to those addresses, okay? And what you can do is you can set up, series of pre-written emails. So you could have 10 emails pre-written, okay? And then as soon as someone signs up for this list, they get those emails flying in at the determined rate that you've selected, okay? So, for instance, if we look here, you can see that you've got a follow-up series here, and you can see there is, how many have I got at the moment? 13 I've got in there. 13 emails that are preloaded and will be sent out daily, I think, for basically the first 2 weeks that people are on that list. They will receive those emails every single day. And, they're talking about, the freebie, the lead magnet, but they're also promoting other services and products, okay? So that is working fantastically well, okay? But, once you're in this, I use Aweber, and I find it, I've been using it for a long time, so I am very used to it. It's very, very simple. Once you're in, you obviously need to create a list, and you need to create a sign up form. Once you create a correct sign up form, then you go back to, the pages that you've created, one of these, and you connect that to the autoresponder, or you get a code. You get a code from the sign up form, so you can create your sign up form, and you can click publish, for example, and you get a code here that you can just copy, paste it into it, so that when someone clicks on it here, they can put in their email address, they want the access, they're fully on board, okay? So so what did we have? So we had your lead magnet, very, very easy to create, okay? PDF guide, showing someone how to do something, a case study, a cheat sheet, a worksheet, anything like that. You're then you need to have your autoresponder, and you need to set up a whole range of emails, okay? That are going to go on autopilot. You need to connect that to your landing pages, landing pages so that people can opt into those pages, okay? You then need to get traffic. You need to drive traffic so that traffic, the people can see these landing pages and they can opt into them and they can be one of your subscribers. So in terms of traffic, essentially you've got a couple of strategies that are worthwhile. Now, if you're in the whole business niche, you've kind of got 3 strategies that work really, really well. The first one is solo ads, for example. Here you can basically buy an email from someone else. So someone else has crafted and created a massive email list, and essentially what you're doing is you send that person the email and then they send it on your behalf to their people. Okay, so they're targeted people. They've built that list specifically, probably by selling products, gaining opt-ins like you want to do, and they will send that email and say, look, there's this freebie going around, jump on board, sort of thing. Not those words, but when you speak to these people, these vendors that are selling the emails, you can, or the solo ads, you can speak to them and they will tell you what sorts of copy in the email works, what doesn't, what sort of products, what they've had success with. And these people have got lists of 50, 100,000 people. So they work very, very well. If you want to check that out, I'll put a link in the description. The next thing is Facebook advertising. We know that Facebook advertising is ridiculously powerful, right? And I actually, in terms of traffic, there is actually another video on my channel where I spoke about loads of traffic strategies, loads and loads. And it's probably worth checking it out, okay? Because actually, in terms of what I'm just about to talk about in terms of Facebook, I go into it in quite a lot of depth. But when you are doing Facebook advertising, you want to make sure that the ads are bright, colourful, eye-catching. They're relatively clean and simple. They have nice graphics, okay? Because you want, when someone's got their phone and they're scrolling through it and they're looking at Facebook, the amount of times, people just scroll through it. So they need something to make them to go, ooh, what was that? They need something to catch their imagination. Otherwise they're not going to stop, okay? So you need to come up with something nice and graphical. But the key is all about targeting. It's all about targeting. And I actually spoke about targeting in another one of my videos just from last week when I spoke about audiences. So check that out. But if you go to thebusiness.facebook.com, you're going to be able to go to the audience insights and start to drill down, locations, types of people using this page, and really find pages to target, okay? But in conjunction with that, the other thing that you can check out is the Facebook ads library. Now this is facebook.com/ads/library, okay? And in here, you're going to be able to search for organizations and people that might be advertising, and then check out what ads they are running. And then you can then create your ads. You can create your lead magnets, because that these guys are successful. So just say I search for Grant Cardone, he's got 5 million followers. And I can go down here and I can filter it by location, but I can see this guy is running 470 ads. He's spending big bucks on ads at the moment. And you can just look at the images, you can look at the text, and you can see, essentially what he's offering, what it's all about. You can click on these things, and this is how you can find out what other people are doing, what other stores people are advertising, what is working, and then model your ads on those, okay? The last thing in terms of getting traffic, which I recommend, is Instagram. Instagram is just power, and it's power because essentially it's free. You just got to create fantastic brand pages with eye-catching content, slam all of those hashtags on, and then make sure that in terms of your bio, you have the right information, you have your link there so that you're driving people to your profile to check out your profile, and then go through all the usual Instagram strategies, okay, of finding people that are your target market. Just say this is it, and then what you can do is you can go down, you can see, look, that 15,995 people have liked this page, so I know that, you know, they're likers. I can click on that, I can start following these people, and they're going to get notification that I've just followed them. They're going to come to my page and be like, what's this all about? Oh, I actually like scuba diving, let's see that page as well. Oh, what's on the link? And you drive people through. So that's what it's all about. Okay, so how to build an email list. That's what we spoke about. That is what we've been speaking about in this video. So let's just start again. Let's just recap. First thing, you need a lead magnet. Okay, you need a lead magnet that people want, that is easy to digest, solves a problem but doesn't go too deep. Okay, and is easy to deliver. Okay, you know, if it's a PDF, you can just upload that to Google Drive, and then you can put that link in the emails when you send your first email. Okay, you then need to have your autoresponder, your email service, so you can collect those emails. You can create those forms. That you can also set up your email series to go out every single day or every week, however you want it to be. And the fact that you can also send emails anytime you want. So anytime there's something new, you can then send a specific email to those people. You then need to be able to create your capture page. How are you going to capture those leads? Okay, so you need a real eye-catching page with a great headline. Okay, you then need to have traffic. You need to have traffic. Okay, we spoke about 3 good strategies. The last thing that we didn't really speak about is essentially having a strategy. So when we talk about strategies, you have to think about what you're going to be emailing later on down the line. Is all about how you're going to get those people into your list. Okay, so if you get your people onto your list to do with scuba diving, and then you start telling them, you know how to cook the best lasagna, you know, they're not congruent. Okay, so you need to think about what's going to go at the end in the emails, where you're going to be funneling people through, what products, what services you're going to promote. That defines what sort of lead magnet you're going to create and what audience you're going to target. Okay, so I hope this video has been useful. If it has, give us the thumbs up. I really do appreciate it. And of course, that finger, bang on the subscribe button and the notification bell. I do appreciate it. We'll see you soon in the next video. Have a great day.